Hello, my name is Sean Farrell, and welcome to the October 2021 edition of This Month at the Library. I'll be walking you through this month's events here at the Avalon Free Public Library and the Avalon History Center, along with other area news and programs. And at the end, I'll highlight 5 books and 5 movies arriving at the library in October. So make sure to stick around for that, but first, in library news. We kick off the month with a genealogy workshop led by Casey Zahn. If you started your family history and need direction on how to proceed, she will show you how to explore online resources to expand your research. From Find a Grave to Ancestry, learn to dig deeper to discover more. This online program takes place on October 1st at 2 p.m. and will be held via Zoom. If you're just getting started with your genealogy project, we will have another program on October 18th at 10 a.m. titled Beginning Your Family History. Head to avalonfreelibrary.org/calendar to register for both classes. The History Center will present a lecture from Dominic Mazzaghetti, the author of The Jersey Shore, on the 2nd at 1 p.m. here at the library. He will discuss his book, which provides a modern retelling of the history, culture, and landscapes of this famous region, from the 1600s to the present. At 10 a.m. on October 9th, we will host a special kids' music concert featuring Jen Stewart. This month's Art House film showing will be on Monday, October 11th at 5 p.m. The selected title is Thelma, about a shy young student who leaves her small town and religious family to study at a university in Oslo. Once on campus, she experiences what appears to be a violent, unexpected seizure. Overwhelmed by the increasing intensity of the mystifying episodes and her powerful feelings for a beautiful classmate, Thelma struggles to control her supernatural abilities. This film is not rated and is subject to change. Feline behaviorist and animal welfare professional Stephen Quant will join us for an online presentation in which he will explain cat behavior from the perspective of the evolutionary and adaptive forces that shape cats' lives. He will also answer questions and give advice to help with any cat behavior problems. Head to avalonfreelibrary.org/calendar to register for this event scheduled for October 16th at 3:30 p.m. The ladies from the Mad Potter Studio will be here on October 19th at 4 p.m. to guide participants through the process of making a clay fairy house. Registration is required and is already open to Avalon property owners. All others may register beginning October 3rd. Space is limited. Please email programs@avalonfreelibrary.org to request registration. We will also have 3 different weekly in-person programs all month long. Mondays at 3 p.m. you can join the local knitters group. Tuesdays at 10 a.m. bring in your kids for story time. And Wednesdays at 10 a.m. join us for coffee and conversation. You can find out about these and all of our other monthly programs like creative writing and our book clubs at avalonfreelibrary.org/calendar. A portion of Ocean Drive from 62nd Street to 80th Street will see construction work starting around the middle of October. This is to facilitate water and sewer replacement work and is scheduled to be completed by May 25, 2022. Following that, the county will begin drainage improvement work, which will pause in the summer and resume in the fall of 2022, with an expected completion of May 2023. The initial water and sewer work will take place on weekdays from 7 a.m. to about 3:30 p.m. and will be preceded by the installation of some test pits. Homeowners should not have impeded access to their driveways except during brief times when the work is taking place directly in front of them. The fall dune grass planting event is scheduled for Saturday, October 23rd at 8:30 a.m. Everyone is encouraged to come down and take part in this important environmental project. A light lunch will follow at Avalon Community Hall. To volunteer, call Sue Keene at 609-967-5924 or Chuck McDonald at 609-967-3066 by the 15th. The Avalon Fire Department has won a grant of $571,428 from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, along with Cape May, West Cape May, Irma, Middle Township, Ocean View, Rio Grande, Villas, Sea Isle City, Belle Plaine, North Wildwood, and Marmora. The money is to go towards the purchase of new, more efficient dual-band radios. It is expected that they will all be purchased, programmed, and in use by early next year. The Cape May County Park and Zoo is once again hosting their Boo at the Zoo event on Saturday, October 30th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be special Halloween-themed animal enrichments throughout the zoo, along with activities for kids, a craft station, games, candy, entertainment, animals, an inflatable obstacle course, pirate ship, and a costume contest. Contest registration is at 10 a.m. and the contest will begin at 11 a.m. The Cape May Dancers will perform at noon, followed by a live animal show, and Master DJ and Sound will be performing throughout. Now, here are some of the popular books coming to the library this month. The author of A Gentleman in Moscow, AMOR TOWLES, is back with The Lincoln Highway, in which a group of boys of various ages head out on a road trip across 1950s America. Acclaimed author Jonathan Franzen kicks off a planned trilogy with CROSSROADS, which follows the members of the Hildebrandt family through their trials and tribulations beginning in the 1970s. If Halloween has you in the mood for something spooky, James Han Mattson's Reprieve sees 3 survivors of a vicious murder at a full-contact haunted escape room think back on how their behaviors may have contributed to the crime. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton teams up with popular mystery writer Louise for State of Terror, which sees, surprise, surprise, a new Secretary of State try to unravel a terrorist conspiracy. Renowned suspense author John le Carré's latest is Silverview, in which a man leaves the city to start a small-town bookstore, but gets caught up in a spy plot when a mysterious visitor shows up on his door. And some of the great videos arriving this month include director David Lowery's critically acclaimed Arthurian legend adaptation The Green Knight follows Sir Gawain as he journeys to pay a severe debt incurred during a Christmas celebration the prior year. Free Guy sees Ryan Reynolds playing an NPC or non-playable character in a violent video game who comes to realize his situation and make an attempt to change it. Twist-filled horror filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan is back with Old, which finds a group of tourists trapped on a beach in which time moves so fast that an entire lifespan can pass in a single day. James Gunn's reboot of DC's The Suicide Squad follows a similar plot to the original, in which a group of supervillains are recruited by the government to take down an even bigger baddie. Sofia Coppola's On the Rocks stars Bill Murray and Rashida Jones as a father and daughter who set out on a mission around New York City to determine if her husband is cheating on her. Did you know? We have set up QR codes around the library to make it easier for you to access your favorite resources and some selected titles. Whenever you see one, just scan it with your phone and click the link or pop-up that appears, and it will take you where you need to go. And keep an eye out for a surprise or two hiding in the library. That's it for this month. I'm Sean Farrell, and I'll see you in the library.